We should join forces and fight the Skyans together.
The Skyans? Oh, you mean the foreign interlopers? Why should we fight them? Let them run amok. Let them cripple the other factions. It only helps our sacred mission.
Humanity will be wiped out.
Ha! You don't understand our sacred mission.
Maybe you didn't explain it clearly enough.
Well, listen carefully then. We must destroy the heretics. Wipe them out. Punishment will be swift and just, for we relieve them of their suffering. We will purge the diseased growths.
Replacing our species with another doesn't strike me as the best way to achieve your mission. The Skyants will destroy humanity, yeah, but Magellan will still be populated.
I take your point, but there is no viable alternative. We Morcons won't bleed to protect humanity. It is our duty to eradicate our species in the name of balance.
But the Skyans will be here long after us. Doesn't sound very balanced to me.
All right, I'll humor you. If you have all the answers, what would your plan be? How would you stop the Skyans from conquering the planet?
There's a new power at Caracas. One that'll take the fight to the Skyans.
And how exactly do you know this?
I'm sort of in contact with them. But they need support. Without it, they'll fail for sure.
I would like to say I admire the ambition, but in truth, I'm underwhelmed. You're talking about the Berserkers, yes? A disillusioned rabble stuck in the past. They think creation is something to be valued. I cannot comprehend why you align yourself with these heretics, outsider.
I'm not talking about the Berserkers. This is a new community. One that's only starting to affect things.
Well, who are they? How many men do they have? Where are they based? What are they planning?
I'll gladly tell you, as soon as you promise not to stab me in the back.
Huh. Before I even consider taking you seriously, this power needs to prove itself. Is it remotely capable of fighting the Skyans? Let's see, shall we? The Skyans have begun to deploy their troops across Magellan. They're occupying strategic points all over the world. It seems the interlopers intend to use the old-world infinite sky structures for their own ends. But this is irrelevant right now. If this new power is capable of defeating the Skyans, then, and only then, do we have anything further to discuss.
Fair enough. Can I assume you'll hold your fire long enough for them to deal with the Skyans?
Very well. We'll wait. For now. But be warned. This power needs to demonstrate its effectiveness soon. We won't delay for long.
I see.
Jax, listen. We need to talk.
Azotha, Imothega, Amosua, Insolesta.
Oh, damn it! Not now. We need you.
What's happening?
Bad news. A horde of Skynet scouts are approaching our bastion. We have to take care of them now, or they'll overrun us. Shit! Here they come!
Going to happen to me.
Received a report of new Skynets. A couple of beasts have just been mutated right by the bastion. If we move quickly, we can catch them before they disappear. Before you go, I just want to say, I'm worried about you.
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time.
Found one of the old desert devils.
Really? That was fast.
Finding him was easy. He's running around the forest of Tavar. Old habits die hard, I guess. Mirko never really left our stomping grounds of Tavar.
Mirko. What's he like?
He's a lazy fuck who usually takes the path of least resistance. He doesn't really like anyone. He's pretty much a lying scumbag. We used to call him Greaseball.
Sounds fitting.
What do you think? Want to go talk to him?
You got a minute?
Of course.
Had a talk with the guys at the fort, got myself a new job.
Really? What did your father have to say about it?
Ever since you found my mother, Ulf's staying out of the way, sticking to the shadows. It hasn't exactly gone unnoticed. Seems like I finally earned some goodwill from the other warlords. Someone obviously realized I'm up for a little more responsibility again.
Kaya, maybe.
That's what I thought, but I asked the warlords and it wasn't her.
You sure?
All that matters is that I have a chance to prove myself again, and I sure as hell don't want to screw it up.
So what's this new job at the fort?
Well, some warriors are keeping track of a group of Skyanids that just showed up in Tavar. I'm supposed to help them, take care of the Skyanids. What do you think? Want to lend a hand?
Sure, why not, I guess.
Fuck. Too close. So that's what it feels like? Such humiliation?
Huh. You really have no idea. Betrayed and expelled by your own people. That's humiliation.
It must have been a trying time for you.
It was.
I believe you. But being attacked at home by the enemy, that's a terrible thing too. Thank the stars these beasts won't be able to report back to their masters, or we'd soon have a garrison of sky ants to deal with.
Are you sure they can't?
Well, they are all dead.
I'm starting to think they can do a lot more than we know. Maybe even telepathy.
Enough of that. Let's try to stay positive, okay?
How can we improve our situation?
Okay, that's enough recruits for now. Certainly an interesting troop.
What's our next step?
I need to check the inventory, take stock. Then I'll know where we stand. When I need your help again, I'll let you know. Many thanks. Wait. I'm afraid I have bad news from Tavar. No idea if it's true, but... There are rumors that Victor the Patriarch has assembled his troops and plans to attack the fort.
Damn it. I knew something like this would happen.
They must be stopped before it's too late.
Victor. I need to have a serious talk with that son of a bitch.
If there's anyone who can stop him and his army, it's you. Good luck. And I'd like to say, it's been an honor working with you.
Jarax. Imbro. Erge. Amorath. Jarax.
Another blackout. Oh. I'll need to take care of it if I want it to stop.
I'll crush you! Where was I again? Oh, yeah. People talk straight and tell you exactly what they think. Everyone knows where they stand and what to do.
Huh!
me help.
All that's left is shit and rubble. This place seems pretty awesome to me. can do this!
Aha. That's the first of the DNA fragments Dawkins wanted. I need 3 more. This DNA fragment looks promising for Dawkins' research. I should tell him about it.
That beast wants trouble!
So, another usable Skyanid DNA fragment. Maybe this will be worth it after all. Shit.
Come on, here we go!
Let's see. Another DNA fragment. There's still one left. Dawkins saved it in my agitator.
Now this place is a proper shit. I can't get enough. We can do this! That beast wants trouble! Somebody's asking for it! That beast wants trouble!
Interesting. That should be enough material for Dawkins' research on Dark Elex. It's time he finally got some useful results.
How are things progressing with Patriarch Victor? Have you been able to reach an agreement?
He wants to know more about what we're planning here.
Then give him what he wants. He'll find out sooner or later anyway.
Are you sure? The man's a powder keg.
This is his land. We'd be long gone by now if he wanted it that way. Just try and keep him happy.
If you say so.
Sounds like Thialg is happy with what you've been doing. That's great news. Our little resistance movement is slowly coming together.
The clerics don't need to worry about their rogue robots anymore.
I expected as much.
But it's not over yet. Whatever's behind the machine's malfunctioning is part of something bigger. So I'll have to deal with that too.
Sounds like you're on top of things. Keep me informed.
The Skyans are manipulating the old world infinite sky structures. Why would they do that?
As far as I know, the clerics use them as pilgrimage shrines.
Oh, come on. Just tell me what they are. You worked for the Infinite Skies Corporation before the comet, didn't you?
Well, they weren't just symbolic structures. They could actually purify the air. Of course, that was a long time ago. They don't work anymore. My best guess would be that the Skyans want to activate them to help with the processing of Dark Elex.
So, they could start using them against us if we don't do something about it.
It would appear that way. It isn't like they're stupid.
I found some DNA for you to analyze.
Show me. I need to see it now. Not bad. Not bad at all. But I'll need to carry out additional tests in the field to be sure.
You really want to go out there with all those Skyanids?
I think I can still drag this old carcass of a body across the wasteland and survive. Of course, I'd rather you were there with me. I've been looking at the area around the Gamera Former in Caracas. Looks like that's where the Skyans have set up their largest research center. And it's where they keep most of the Skyanid breeding cells. Can't think of a better place to get the samples I need for my own research. Let me know when you're ready and we can leave.
I have all the information on the DNA fragments you wanted.
Good. I'll look at it right away. Very interesting. This Dark Elex has a lot in common with ours. It gives whoever consumes it great strength and resilience, assuming they can avoid turning into a Skyanid, of course.
I'm only starting to realize just how old you really are. I know you must have used Elex to live for so many centuries. But how exactly? Is it just a question of consuming vast quantities of the stuff?
Well, I may still be alive, but that doesn't mean I have a satisfactory answer to your question. It's true, I wouldn't be here without Elex, but there's still so much about it I don't understand. So much to learn. That's why the Skyans are the key to unlocking its mysteries. They obviously solved the problem of immortality long ago. I can tell that much from the composition of their cells and DNA strands compared to my own.
So you're saying the Skyans are pretty much immortal? I mean, they can be killed, but they don't die of old age or disease. Were they the creators of Blue and Dark Elex?
I wouldn't go as far as that yet. The Elex derivatives could just as easily be a purely natural phenomenon.
Natural fucking phenomenon? That's the best you can come up with? Maybe I should smash your head open, help you think clearly.
You have to control the beast inside you, Jax. Once it breaks loose, there's no turning back. If I'm going to give you more answers, we'll need to find out more about the Skyans and their creatures. I'm getting close, but it will be a while yet before I can complete my research. We have to make sure the Sky Ants don't destroy us before then. In any case, I will continue my experiments until I can produce a cure for you.
Then hurry up.
Patience is key. One mistake and I could end up killing you instead of saving you.
Cool.
More effort. That's what we need.
Okay, let's hunt them down. I hope you know exactly where to find them.
They move around a lot, so it won't be easy. We should head out at once. We're in luck. There they are.
Right. We know what to do.
Look, I know you've been bitten before, but just don't let them get you again, all right?
Man, what a mess.
Come on. Watch out! You won't get away with this. Watch out! I really despise these creatures.
Hey, I'm not a big fan either.
We need to find where their transformation took place. If you take me there, I can conduct a proper analysis. Give me a moment. I need to focus. This is alarming. I'm not sure what to call it. A plague? Whatever it is, it's far worse than I thought.
What'd you find out?
The incubation period is incredibly short. Those beasts became skyanids no more than 3 hours after becoming infected. And right where we found the creatures.
Does the size of the host make any difference?
I can't say for certain, but I don't think so.
Then what determines how long it takes?
Difficult to say. All we know is that the speed of change isn't down to one simple factor, like metabolism or physical constitution. Given the rate of mutation, and assuming it affects all living beings on this planet in a similar way, then...
Then what?
It would only take a few days for the entire planet to be transformed if there's a real outbreak.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. I'll keep trying, though. Maybe if I could examine an especially large subject. I'll see if my scouts can track one down. Thanks for your help. I'll let you know as soon as I have news.
Ah, I see you've come to bear witness to my complete victory over the unbelievers.
What the fuck, Victor? I thought we had an agreement.
Oh, that? Well, you took a little too long for my liking. I can't remember agreeing to any particular details either. Anyway, I must return to my duties. My men will take care of the rest.
Jarx. Tato. Tatagurak. Isura. Emir. Jarx. Shit. The infection. Damn it. Where am I now? These blackouts are killing me. I'll need to take care of it if I want it to stop.
This storeroom is property of the Albs of Ignadon. Entry is strictly forbidden to anyone without proper authorization.
You don't take any prisoners, huh?
When it comes to preserving my people, there is only one directive. And you clearly violated it.
All right, let's just relax. What are you doing here?
I'm Naira. I'm in charge of our batteries.
So you're like, what, security?
Security? No, that's not exactly what I'm doing here.
Hang on a minute. Don't I know you from somewhere?
Yes, you do. We met in the domed city in Abessa. I was the only good technician in that cleric settlement. Remember? I was a separatist. It was a long time ago. The rules are different now.
Yeah, I noticed. How'd you get here?
I lost my home back when I was a separatist. I didn't know what to do. I ended up in the domed city, working as a technician for the clerics. I was doing that when we met. I survived. I even made good money. But it was a life of compromise. I often did things that went against my convictions. Those days are gone.
You're pretty impulsive for someone raised by the Albs.
I am a true Albigan now. There are consequences to that.
And anybody who doesn't do things how you like them gets hit in the head a few times.
You know better than anyone what Elex withdrawal can do. The fight against extreme emotion can be incredibly hard on us.
Fine. I accept your apology.
There has to be a life without Elex. It's the only way we can get our senses under control. That's why I try to stop our Elex as often as I can.
As long as I'm not around when you do. You seem to know me well.
Well, you were a major figure in the court at the Ice Palace. It was a long time ago. But you were under the direct authority of the Hybrid, weren't you?
pretty dark chapter in my career.
Nonetheless, I still didn't recognize you back then in the domed city. Yet more proof that Blue Elex clouds our senses without us knowing it.
There's a new group in Caracas. It calls itself the Sixth Power. Its members have gathered in the old bastion to fight off the invaders.
Why are you telling me this?
You'd be a suitable candidate to join, if you can control your mood swings.
And how do you know I don't sympathize with these alien invaders?
I don't think you'd give up control of your existence entirely. Your expertise and fighting skill would be valuable to the Sixth Power, and to me.
You could be right. I have to admit your offer has some appeal. I wouldn't be entirely against it. However...
Oh, not entirely against it. The hell does that mean?
You were once an idol to us all. You were the most effective commander the Albs ever had. But that was long ago. You and the Free People have fought a war against us.
I was acting on my own account, that's true. But it wasn't as if I had a choice. The hybrid would have thrown the Albs to their doom.
Relying on the promises of the hybrid was a big mistake. But if everything had gone according to plan and the directive,
then sooner or later the hybrid would have put all of Magellan's creatures into the converters to snatch the Elex from them. As a separatist, you fought for the old values of the Albs and against the hybrid. So you should know better, Naira. No one could have survived that, not even the Albs. The Free People and I had to intervene to stop the worst from happening.
strange hearing that from your mouth, but who knows? Maybe you're right, maybe not. I'm not sure it matters. Like I said, those days are long gone.
What are your duties here at the depot?
In essence, I am committed to the preservation of our community. My role is evaluation of the secret strategic plans of the other factions. This information would give us an incredible advantage.
Who exactly do you mean when you say us? People in general or just the Albs?
Does it matter?
What happens when there's a conflict between the two?
That's irrelevant. Don't tell me that the Sixth Power wouldn't benefit immensely. If a conflict did arise, the situation would need to be reassessed.
Huh. Well, you've obviously thought this through.
No, but I'll have to do so if it actually comes to that.
However, you must admit there is a risk that our agreement may not last long.
That's always a danger, no matter what the current arrangement is.
Sounds exciting.
It sounds exciting? Wouldn't it make more sense to wait until you know whether it leads to such an emotion?
How exactly is this gonna work? Obtaining the secret, strategic plans of other factions.
Why are you so interested?
Well, while you're rotting here in your camp, you really won't be able to get a hold of anything. You're gonna have to leave the depot. And once you're outside, you'll need help if you want to get anywhere.
I see. And you're the one that's going to help?
Why not? I help you, and you become my comrade in arms.
I would need to think about that first.
I don't have much time. Answer me now.
I'll think about it.
Okay. How can I speed up your decision?
You assure me that you'll ask nothing of me that could harm my people?
I can't promise you that. We're in a war for the survival of mankind.
A general but honest answer. I understand. All right, I'll take my chances. Listen to what I'm planning. We've noticed a few outlaws watching the depot. They're almost certainly gathering intel on our HQ and making strategic attack plans. I want those plans. I need to find out what the outlaws know so I can protect our people from them. If you want to keep your word and support me, then this is your opportunity.
You can count on me. Show me the outlaws you want to steal from.
Very determined, as always. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. See? There they are. Been turning up here for a while now.
It's just a scout patrol.
Maybe. But I don't like being spied on. They've hidden their strategic plans somewhere in a small repository. We'll search the repository and capture their plans.
What if they catch us doing it?
They're outlaws. No one will miss them.
Or we could just steal the plans out from under them.
And so avoid any open conflict?
My head. The infection. I've already forgotten about it again. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me. That's just not normal.
As you wish. Leave it up to you.
Don't want trouble? Then quit sneaking around.
On the other hand, you could just stand here and do nothing. I'll take care of it.
Then give me the order. The result is the only thing that matters. By the way, your behavior right now is a little strange for someone like you. Don't you think?
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time. Stay here.
Copy that.
So, better get out of here before they capture me.
Be right there!
Not so loud. We still don't have what we want.
Good.
I got the Outlaws' plans.
Excellent work. Give them to me. Well, thank you. I'll check them out later. This has probably helped us to thwart an imminent attack on our depot.
I see that pleases you.
Is that so? Well, we can be very pleased. Even the smallest battles sometimes have a devastating effect on the overall picture.
Okay, so now what?
I have to think about it. I'll stay by your side while I do. And thank you.
Yeah, don't mention it. Follow me.
All right. Despite having joined another community, you stop off at the depot. Don't you think your future rests with your own kind?
You resent my decision?
No. Something tells me that the final word hasn't been said yet.
You're a scientist. You must be able to teach me something, right?
Of course. How would you feel about temporarily or permanently improving your physical attributes?
Yeah, sounds great.
Good. I can teach you something about how to make the substances to do that. You pick the time for your lesson.
I want to learn from you.
Great. What do you want to learn?
We're done for now. Stand by at the bastion.
Copy that.
Follow me.
All right. Watch out!
Wouldn't it be better if I brought Dex to the fort instead of living in the Dawkins? He was our archenemy not that long ago.
The old man doesn't care. Just look at the work he's been doing. His desire to help people seems genuine. And the fort isn't safe right now. Attacks have become all too common. There's unrest in the air. I'd rather keep him close.
you!
This won't take long!
Get behind me!
I'm coming for you!
You can stop. I'm gonna smash your face in!
What are you doing sneaking around here? Here we go!
You wanna fight? Fine!
I'll get it!
I'm gonna smash your face in!
That does it. That...
Get behind me!
You wanna fight?
To renegotiate this shit with Victor again.
What in Ravok's name is going on outside? Why isn't Tavar burning?
I've just made sure you hold up your end of the bargain.
You miserable maggot. My victory against the heathens in the west was assured. How dare you stand in my way?
What the living fuck is wrong with you? Don't you get what's at stake here? If we fight each other, the Sky Ants will chew us up and spit us out like bad tobacco.
Your deranged ramblings are tiresome. If you have nothing sensible to say, kindly leave me to my plan. Get out of my sight. Your presence is nauseating.
The Sky Ants at the Infinite Sky structures have been dealt with.
Is that so? Unexpected. And this new force of yours is responsible?
Yeah, more or less.
I've been investigating this force. They reside in the Bastion here in Caracas, and call themselves the Sixth Power, correct? Awfully presumptuous name for a mob of heathens struggling to survive. I cannot fathom how they overpowered the Sky Ants. I assume you played a role in this. Well?
It's not about individuals.
Just as I thought. Interesting. So, I assume you want me to agree to a temporary truce with your force?
It'd benefit everyone.
Well, fortunately for you, the Morcons don't have the resources to fight on multiple fronts simultaneously. We also need time to regroup after our recent activities. If you want to avoid tensions escalating early, I suggest you set a few things straight with your people in the Bastion.
So what are your conditions for a non-aggression pact with the Sixth Power?
First, you must take charge of the faction. I don't trust you yet, but recent events have shown you have strength and guile, and I can respect that.
That all?
You will also report all of the Sixth Power's activities to me. And just so we're clear, I have very skilled informants.
Yeah, I noticed.
Play with an open hand. I want to see your cards at all times. If I believe you're hiding anything, your little band of misfits will find itself right to the top of my to-eradicate list. Clear? So, what is the situation up there?
Okay, here's my report about the Sixth Power's activities.
Go on.
Our next-door neighbors, the clerics, are having trouble with their robots. Combat mechs with faulty circuits is a recipe for disaster. There's a personal matter I have to deal with, related to Dark Elex and the Skyant's DNA fragments. Could take a while. The Sixth Power is a pioneering force, but it's nowhere near ready to take on the Skyants. I keep checking in with the leaders, making sure everything's going smoothly. There's also the little matter of the non-aggression pact with the Morcons. We can't risk you stabbing us in the back.
Interesting. Very interesting. I look forward to your next report. Of course, my agents will verify all this before I make any decisions.
Wow, what the fuck is wrong with you?
But do you believe in their god?
What's that got to do with anything? Look, I told you, more cons know how to get shit done. That's all that matters.